Yo, this is your boy James over at XpectoGO, bringing you guys the latest and greatest in Wizards Unite content. And tonight we have a collab effort of the ultimate guide for group play. Now we have James over at Wizard News. He's breaking down the professors. We got Matt over at ANIMAGUS. He's breaking down the AURORS. And your boy, he's going to be breaking down Magizoologist. Let's go. So we're going to give you guys the ins and outs of group play and break that down. So let's get into it. Now in this guide for Magizoologist concerning group play, I'm going to be breaking the Magizoologist into two parts. Basically, the Magizoologist role in group play and how to strive in that role while in Wizarding Challenges. Those are the two parts we're going to break down and get into. Okay, starting with role. Your role is basically a tanky support or a tanky healer. Now here's why. If you break down the skill tree, take a look in your skill tree. First and foremost, there are 11 skills that concern stamina. There's your tanky part right there. Plus, if you look at all of your charms, your strategic spell casting, they are all healing. Well, it's healing, reviving, bravery charm, mending charm. All of those are healing. There's your healer / support, all right? If you guys understand that, embrace it, learn to love it, because it is off the chain once you get things going. All right, so once you've embraced that role, once you understand what you're bringing to the table within the group, let's maximize that role. And here are 3 ways to maximize that role. That's going to be focus, that's going to be your skill tree, and that's going to be strategizing around your focus and skills. So let's get into it. All right, part 1 of striving in your role. That's going to be focus. Focus is the lifeblood of everything in Wizarding Challenges. We have a max initial focus of 5 and a max focus of 12. Now you might be wondering, what do we do with focus? Those squares on the bottom, those are your charms, those are your strategic spells I had mentioned before. Those are you're only able to use those skills within Wizarding Challenge. If you don't have enough focus, you can't use those charms to help better your chances within a Wizarding Challenges, especially with a group. Focus is so key, so vital. Now, how can we replenish our focus? In group play, AURORS have the ability to give focus. So that's one way. Second, when you defeat a foe, you will see a number on the bottom once you click it before you start it. When your fellow witches and wizards defeat foes, everybody gets a certain amount of focus for each foe. And 3, you can get them from draughts, invigoration draughts to be exact. You have the normal one, which gives 1 focus, and strong one, which gives 3. All right, now skills. There's a reason I started with focus first, to break down, give you guys a quick rundown of focus, because as a Magizoologist, to enhance your role within a group setting, focus and skills go hand in hand. Particularly one of the most important skills within the game for a Magizoologist within the skill tree, become the beast. When you have initial 5 focus, you have an additional plus 40 power. Now, the charms, maximize those charms. So if you look at my skill tree, I'm only level 10 profession as a Magizoologist, but I've maxed out my revive max charm. I've maxed that out. I've put more into reviving than into stamina. I'll tell you guys the reason why once we get into strategy. So when you're selecting your skills and you're fortunate enough to be in group play, support. Maximize those charms, particularly the revive charm, and become the beast. So you're just not a support, you're able to do damage. Now let's get into strategy. All right, now that you guys have an understanding of your skills and focus, let's get into the strategy amongst a group of 5. When I start off, before I get things going, I communicate to my team, the people, the players I'm playing with. Let me know when you get knocked out, because I'm going to revive you. I tell them, do not use your healing potions. That's my job. Plus, you get more percentage of stamina, of HP, when you get knocked out and I revive you. Especially if you've maxed out your revive charm, you get 100% of your health back. I have it maxed out because I play in a lot of group play. But communication is big, especially for a Magizoologist. Now, once you're in there and you're battling, I want to maintain 5 focus throughout the entire battle, throughout the entire challenge, because of the Become the Beast. And I have unlocked Bird in Hand, so I want to keep that plus 15% going. Also, when I'm engaged with a foe, I want to make sure if I'm getting close to 50% of my health, I jump out, I heal myself, I make sure everybody else is taken care of, if they've been knocked out or not. I try to do both at the same time. Somebody tells me to get knocked out, I jump out, revive them, and then I heal myself to stay above 50%, then I jump back in. Also, we're strong against Urklings and spiders. Urklings in particular, they like to dodge, particularly the higher you go in chambers. So you want to encourage your AURORS to give them that, I think it's the Hex, that lowers the defense dodge. You want to tell them, hey, put that on Urklings or Pixies for professors, so you don't have to deal with that, so you're not wasting energy. Also, so you're not losing precious spells with your potions, because potions are going to be vital, especially the higher you go. So, AURORS putting that Hex on Urklings, going in and out of battles, just chipping that damage while reviving and healing yourself, maintaining that 50%, and staying above 5 focus, so you can maintain Become the Beast, Bird in Hand, and do as much damage as possible. If you combine the stamina one and the Become the Beast, you're doing plus 50 damage within each battle with a foe. I basically repeat that while in the battle, and I maintain my focus by using my Invigoration drops. Regular one, again, is 1 focus. Strong is 3 focus, or I holler at my AURORS. If professors don't need the focus, I encourage them to send me focus as well, so I can maintain and help the group stay alive as quick as possible. But that's basically how I go about my wizarding challenges as a group. And so I repeat this, we've had great success doing this in my local community. I've usually been the only Magizoologist, which is fine, because I think that's been the strongest lineup we've had: 1 Magizoologist and 2 professors and 2 AURORS. And we've been doing work. We've unlocked the Dark Chamber 3. We should have done Dark Chamber 4, but we just didn't have time, and everybody was low on potions. But that's my rundown, man. Know your role. If you understand your role, you'll be so proficient at it, and then enhancing that role, whether it's through focus, whether it's through your skill tree, or whether strategically within wizarding challenges. Please let me know in the comment section below if you guys have any other tips that can help a Magizoologist within group play. Shout out to my Magizoologists. Become the Beast. You guys, we are one of the best professions. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. If you're watching this and you want to learn more about AURORS or professors, check out James over at Wizard News. He's covering professors, and check out Matt over at ANIMAGUS. He's covering AURORS. We're collabing just to give you guys the best guide we can when in group play during wizarding challenges. If you are new, subscribe to the channel. Here you'll be getting all the latest and greatest in Wizards Unite content. So if you like these type of videos, consider subscribing. Also, check us out on our various forms of social media: Instagram, Twitter. We post daily. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, Become the Beast.